Hello there! Welcome back to my channel. You may call me Miss Introvert, and today we are going to be doing a very special video because but on July 15th, I posted the most basic content you've ever seen because I thought, why not? And my family was like, you should post it, and I was like, okay. So I just edited it really awkwardly to like make it like also kind of funny, and here we are. Also, you shouldn't watch it. It's bad. Not that any of the stuff I'm making now isn't like amazing. It's not. I'm still filming on my phone. It's been a year and I'm still filming on my phone. Also, I posted on my Instagram if you guys wanted to do a Q&A, and there weren't too many responses. In fact, there were only like 2. But I mean, I'm still a small YouTube channel, so like not everybody is gonna know about it or like care, but that's fine. That's cool. Even though it's a small amount of questions, it's been something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. So any amount of questions is fine. There could have been like 0 questions and I still would have been like, let's go live. No, I'm not gonna go. Like maybe it'll take me a long time to answer these questions. I don't know, I might turn into like an existential thing. I do take things way out of context sometimes, so there's that. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin. Okay, so we have a question from Desolate Tales. If you had the chance to rewrite any series in your own style, books, TV, or film, which would you choose and how would you change it? There are quite a few actually. As a Star Wars fan, I do love the sequel trilogy. But there are some things that we can talk about. I would have made Emperor Palpatine's return more obvious and more foreshadowed. It still could have happened, but I would have made it a bit more obvious. I probably would have made Rey have a few more training montages. She still has character development, I think. She still has a lot of character development, and she has like tension with other characters. I don't think she's as bland as people paint her to be, and I do love her character. But that's just me. If you have any other opinions, please comment them down below. Plenty of other things that I loved about Rise of Skywalker. I just would have given it more breathing room. Okay, so if you guys haven't seen The Promised Neverland, I would go watch it because I'm going to go into deep spoiler detail about it. This is not an anime review channel, but this is just what I would do, and I'm gonna try to make it as brief as possible. But season 2, those of you who have watched it, we all know it was not good. Like it started out pretty strong, and then it kind of just went downhill from there. The ending was a montage. A montage. What? Why would you make your ending a montage? That's weird. Oh, man. It just like went through so many events that could have been like explained through show don't tell, and they just made it a bunch of, they were pretty drawings, but they were montages. Season 1 is perfect. Season 1 made me excited for season 2. And then season 2 just went downhill from there. So I think season 2, probably, I would have kept all of the parts where the children are making their way through the demon world. They are discovering the new farms that like aren't occupied and were left for them. Yeah, they would have met like the demon girl and the demon guy, and they could have still been like on their adventure together. But I would have made it so that Norman doesn't even come back until like a 3rd season. And maybe like the end of the 2nd season even, and we leave it on a cliffhanger. And then we find out more about the demon village in the 3rd season, and we actually get to know them, because I feel like we didn't really get to know them that well. And considering season 1, you kind of have a very profound hate for them. And I wasn't satisfied with what I saw of their villages. Like, I got like the fact that they're like people too, they're like humane, I guess, as well, but it just didn't work for me. And I've seen a lot of reviews where it didn't work for other people either. So that's what I would have changed, and then I would have made seasons 4 through 5 them making their way back to the human world, and people like Emma making her way through the different demon places and making peace with them, or whatever it was. That's what I would have done. So yeah, those are series I would have rewritten. Okay, Priyanka, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, Priyanka Writers and Clicks asks, do you think most writers are introverts and writing is a way of expressing their thoughts? I think that writers can be introverts and extroverts. I mean, everybody has a different way of expressing themselves. I definitely find writing is an easy way to put my thoughts on paper and actually look at the perspective of it, and sometimes if I'm having even like like bad thoughts or like scary thoughts or like what if kind of thoughts. I'll put them on paper and they don't look as scary anymore. Not that you shouldn't talk about what you're feeling with your loved ones and that they can help you make sure you're okay. But I would definitely say that writing them down in a journal definitely is that kind of, it's good self-help. And it's also fun to tell stories with writing, and it's fun to read stories that are written. And I think that writers can be both introverts and extroverts, because there are different spectrums of being an introvert and an extrovert. You might be an extrovert that doesn't like to go out and talk as much, but you still enjoy the company of people. You might be an introvert who likes to like express themselves through speech, but they still need to recharge after all of that. So yeah, there are definitely a bunch of introverts like that in my family and in my friend group, which is very small because I'm an introvert who likes to be in my room right here, you know? And that is all the questions. And those are just some of the writing questions that you guys submitted and that I answered to the best of my ability. Introvert questions, writing questions. I hope this helped anyone who's looking for some advice on writing, and this is just my take on the subject. There are plenty of other ways to look at this concept, and you can modify my advice however you'd like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like and share this video to help grow our introverted writing community. Comment down below what you love about being a writer, an introvert, or even a fan of a certain fandom. I would love to start a discussion or a rant in the comment section. Well, that's all for now, folks. Hope you enjoyed the video. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, check out my blog, and find the writing help you need on my Fiverr account. All the links will be in the description below. And stay basic. Okay, bye!